Ever heard of Scandalous? It's this wild, mostly forgotten comedy mystery from 1984, half British, half American, and directed by Rob Cohen. It tries to mash together screwball antics, blackmail, and murder mystery vibes. But let's be real, the tone is all over the place. Basically, it's about an American TV reporter who thinks he's landing an espionage scoop in London and ends up in a way messier pile-up of schemes and murder. So what's the story? Frank Swedlin, Robert Hayes, is a TV news reporter in LA who's annoyed he's stuck on puff pieces while his sleazeball boss Simon, Emmett Walsh, gets the glory. He hopes for his big break after spotting a sketchy deal at the airport starring Fiona, Pamela Stevenson, who seems to be buying industrial secrets. He follows her all the way to London, convinced he's stumbled on an international spy story. Spoiler, nope! Fiona and her uncle Willie, played by Gielgud, are just con artists. They try to blackmail Frank by ensnaring him in a fake affair, complete with cringeworthy photos. Frank manages to flip the script by bringing them onto his program to out them live on air. Of course, things get crazier. Frank comes home to find his estranged wife murdered and himself set up as the killer, knife and all. Cue mad dashes to clear his name, bizarre Scotland Yard interrogations, more of Gielgud in silly disguises, trippy flashbacks, and the kind of dramatic TV recreations that are just painfully 80s. There are gags with bagpipes, a talking moose head, and a punk concert by Bow Wow Wow, thrown in for good measure. Here's some behind-the-scenes trivia. The screenplay was cobbled together by Rob Cohen, Larry Cohen, no relation, and John Byram, which, by the way, Larry Cohen ended up hating after all the rewrites. Filming was mostly in England, country mansions, funky studios, and the Rainbow Theatre, where that concert scene was shot. As for reviews, yikes. Scandalous bombed with both critics and viewers. IMDb users give it a sad 4.4 out of 10. The New York Times trashed it as a charmless caper. The Observer called it a tired swinging London comedy, and The Guardian just called it a mess. Still, it's not all bad if you like your movies weird. A recent retro review said it's compulsively strange, thanks to its off-the-wall jokes, vibrator gags, a talking moose, even animal porn references, and Jim Dale's performance. It's tough to find, mostly old VHS transfers floating around YouTube. BTW, some fun facts. Larry Cohen staked his career on this movie, but even he ended up hating it. An extra once bragged about being in the Rainbow Club scene and seeing Joan Jett and Tom Petty one week, Bow Wow Wow the next. Gielgud had just won an Oscar for Arthur, and here he is running around in questionable disguises, including Yellowface, yikes. It never won any awards, shocker, but if you're a fan of weird 80s comedies or Gielgud completist, maybe check it out. You can even stream it on Netflix in some places, or just watch the trailer on YouTube. So, bottom line, Scandalous is a totally bizarre, flawed relic, remembered way more for its weirdness than for being, good. Into cult flops or offbeat 80s stuff? Give it a watch. Otherwise, now you know why some movies just fade away, and probably should.